All right, the next battle on the card. This was supposed to be the main event. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jims and Tech 9. I think y'all took that spot. You know what I mean? Mr. Wavy versus Chef Trez. Chef Trez at the face-off again. Mr. Wavy got a tire problem, so you can make the face-off, but I think that would have pushed him over the edge, make it more anticipated. For this match, I can't call a winner. Because we got this situation that happened, you know, we got 3,000 here, you know what I mean? My mind was discombobulated. People was talking to me, what did you see? Like, while Chef Trez was rapping, while Mr. Wavy was rapping, people was, oh, what did you see? What did you see? What's going on? What happened? I'm like, can I listen to raps right now? I was like, nah. So I couldn't, like, I watched the second and third, like, in and out, like, Mr. Wavy would rap, and then somebody tap me, Jay, what happened? Chef Trez would rap, Jay, what happened? What's going on? What happened? Did you see anything? Like, I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to watch. I gotta analyze the battle. So Mr. Wavy and Chef Trez, actually, I don't know who won exactly. I gotta watch it again. Yeah, I gotta watch it again. And at this time right now, I didn't get time to see it. You know, we're fresh off. We just got back last night, bro. Like, nobody can set it for this event. But during the second round, after Mr. Wavy goes, Chef Trez goes, in the mid-second round, a scuffle ensues. You know what I mean? Jims and Rome. Jims and Rome get into a brief altercation. Have you heard anything before I go, or do you want me do you want me to tell you what I saw?
Tell me what you saw. You were first responder.
I wasn't a first responder, but what I saw is this. You know, this is my vision. What I saw. You know, I'm not trying to trying to shift anybody's story around, but Mr. Wavy and Chef Trez on the stage. I'm trying to paint the picture probably because I can see where I was at, but I'm kind of in the middle of the crowd, so it's like. Chef Trez and Mr. Wavy are battling the main stage right there, and then the audience is like right there. I'm like little behind the audience. Jims and Rome happens like right to the side of me, to the left side of me where I'm standing. I hear a noise. So they saying Rome said, and maybe he did, maybe he didn't, but I hear a noise, and then I hear a pop. I mean, then I see and hear a pop. Jims, he hits Rome on the side of his face. So now I'm not saying it's the same situation, same scenario, but the same way Goods hits Jims hits Rome. You know what I mean? So that's what I saw. I think Drugs sees it too. So Drugs hops down and runs down to the to the altercation. You know what I mean? Security comes in, breaks him apart a little bit. Not breaks him apart. I think I didn't see Rome fall, but I feel like Rome was pushed back or something like that. You know what I mean? So Tony Bro and Rome and security and Drugs like kind of huddled up, like they're being extracted together. I didn't see Jims. They're saying Jims ran out the. I didn't see Jims run out the venue.
Okay.
So I think let's get that. For me at least, I didn't see Jims run out the venue. Maybe security escorted him out, but I didn't see him run. Let's get that straight. But it's kind of what I saw. And then my goal, you know, this may sound the way to you guys, but my goal, these guys was getting very close to Avocado's cameras. To me, Avocado is one of the pillars of battle. If you mess with Avocado stuff, there is no more event for nobody, in a sense. Or at least looking good. So I shield. I literally stand behind Avocado, before Avocado's equipment. I'm like, yo, go that way. Because they're like a Tesla match or something like that. Between the security, Tony Bro, Drugs, and whoever. I'm like, yo, go that way. Go left. Go right. I'm shielding Avocado's equipment. That's the end of my story. So that's the end of what I seen. My vision. What happened. Those are my facts. Go ahead.
I wasn't first eyewitness. I didn't see anything. I just heard a commotion. I was actually in the middle of my 15 Minutes of Fame interview, post me and Jim's battle, and there's a scuffle. We just had to just stop what we was doing. And me and Uncle Rob ran to see what was going on. Talked to a couple people. Of course, I see Tony Bro. I see Rome. I didn't see Jim's. But I did see, Tony Bro was very upset. Rome was very upset. A couple of the guys were very upset. And, and once I got to the root of what happened, from what I was told was Rome basically was blindsided. Like, I was told that a fight was supposed to happen and it wasn't supposed to happen inside of the venue.
Okay.
So let's be clear here. There shouldn't be any violence happening.
I think we all can agree on that,
in the venue, or outside of the venue. If you want to fight, go to the parking lot or go around the corner.
So it's not associated with the event.
Absolutely, because at the end of the day, we can't afford it.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's already happened before. We don't need that. They already don't want us in their spots, these luxurious spots or whatever, because they say we act like fools.
The Top is more of a gritty club, so I guess security's on top of that like that. You know what I mean? So,
but if you look at the surrounding area, it's still a pretty decent area in Richmond. It's not, you know what I mean? It's still like, seems like it's a little bit of upper class type. I wouldn't be able to tell. I'm not from Richmond, but it does seem like a fairly well neighborhood. Doesn't seem like North Philly, I'll tell you that. But me personally, I just feel like it shouldn't have happened, and I feel like Jim's knows better. You know what I'm saying? Rome should have never. You know what I mean? Whatever he's saying about the thing that happened. I guess this is the reason why. But from what I'm hearing, Jim's has been threatening Rome for a long time. He just doesn't like Rome. But for me, I feel like if you want to fight him, and y'all, because I'm hearing they had several conversations that day.
Yeah, they had two. They had the first one. I think I kind of read into both of their stories so I can say the proper things this time. I seen Jim's blog and I saw Rome blog. The one thing that was true for both is that Beasley walked up to him the first time before y'all battled.
Okay.
So Jim's talked to Rome before y'all battled. Beasley was there, and I guess they agreed to go outside, make it happen. And Beasley's like, "Yo, y'all not about to do this right now. You're not about to do this, period," or whatever he says. And no, go outside with that. Go outside with that, and wait till after Jim's battles you. And then I guess after y'all battle and Mr. Wavy and Chef Trez on stage, Jim's goes back to Rome, and that's when the situation happened. They still talk. They talked again.
Okay.
Rome. You know how Rome can be.
Yeah, I know how Rome can be.
And then the last thing that was said was and. And what? And.
Nah, but I just feel like whatever was said is business. You can't have that rowdiness inside of the business, because you could have very well got the whole venue shut down. And when you get the venue shut down, you take away from everybody who traveled to battle that day. Not only are you taking away from everybody who traveled to battle, you're taking away from their families and putting food in their kids' mouth. Because at the end of the day, if you don't battle, you don't get paid your second half or whatever the agreement was. So if the battles don't happen, they don't get paid. So in a sense, there's 4 more other battles that has to be held after me and Jim's battle. Yeah. So you're potentially, when you put your hands on Rome, you're potentially ruining those 4 battles. They're
gonna say it didn't happen though. Everything went on smooth.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah, right. It didn't, but I'm just saying, what
potentially,
that could have incited a riot.
Yeah.
There could have been thousands of 4 or 5 people, 7, 8 people, all tussled up, and the owner of the venue could have said, "Yo, y'all done. Get out. Get out of my place.
Y'all not paying y'all anyway. Like y'all paying me a good 4, 5, 10, maybe to get the cut. No, y'all done. I got a party going on tonight that's bigger than this. Y'all done. Get out." That's what happened.
So when that happens, everybody loses. Not only does URL lose because they've paid Avocado, they've paid this guy, they've paid the DJ, they've paid this guy, they paid that guy, they paid this guy. You're messing up a lot of money, and I'm talking about 10s and 20s and 30s. You're messing up a lot of money. So my thing is, Jim's knows better as far as that, but I don't know. I know he was really upset. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to sit here and make it seem like Rome is, God's gift to the world and he did nothing wrong. I'm not going to make it seem like that, because at the end of the day, I don't know what was said between them two.
Yeah, we don't have a fudge this time.
I was not there.
It's he say, she say in a sense.
The only thing that I can say is that nobody should be punched in the event.
In the event, yeah.
I don't care. The reason why he punched him, I don't care. I mean, is it justifiable? It could be. I don't know, and I don't care. All I know is it should have happened in the event. So, and like I said,
you said with Goods and Gems, Goods should took him outside.
It's the same thing. I was not there, so I cannot sit there and say Gems had a legitimate reason to punch him. Of course, I know the backstory, what happened, whatever, but I don't know what was said. I heard they had 2 conversations.
Yeah.
I wasn't there to witness it. Now, if I was there and I see how he did it, I probably would have been like, yeah, Jim should have did it. Yo, Rome was talking great. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it should never happen in the venue.
Yeah.
Yo, because first of all, y'all both battle rap analysts. Yeah. Y'all both understand the sport. Y'all have both criticized battle rappers for fights and what they have done. So if any 2 people should know what not to do, is you 2. Yeah. So if y'all 2 can't come to a conclusion and go around and walk through Nipsey Tipsies and whatever around the corner and fight.
What I'm hearing is that's supposed to happen. Jim tweeted out. I'm just taking the information from what I saw. Jim tweeted out. And then Drugs responded to him. Let me rephrase that. Gems tweeted out that he spoke to Drugs and Twerk before approaching Rome. Now, what Drugs is saying, you said a fair one. Twerk said the same thing, a fair one. So Drugs and Twerk is mad. So again, you don't gotta convince what Rome did or something like Drugs seen, I think, with his own eyes, kind of what happened, and he feels whether he didn't get snuck or didn't get snuck. That's not what we're debating. What Drugs saw is that, or feels like he saw is that Rome DMV got snuck. So Twerk on many occasions said, "Yo, I'm not bad for Rome. I don't care about if Rome gets hit or not. But it gotta be a fair one. You're not about to do nothing to Rome like that." You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's the problem with these two, is that they feel as if you got snucked. What I would say, in the third round, is something about a fair one. I feel like, how can we debate if he got snuck or not, the way he punched him? To me, all right, before you, the fair one is both of them is on guard. You got your hands up, I got my hands up, and we go at it. I think that's what the fair one is. Square up, let's do that. You know what I mean?
I just feel like, same here. Like, if you're arguing with somebody, you should always be prepared.
That's true too.
Regardless, like me personally, if I'm arguing with somebody and they punch me, I just got punched in the face.
Yeah.
Unless I'm arguing with a friend. Now, if I argue with a friend, I don't expect my friend to punch me. We should be able to argue and call each other all kind of names and know we can't put our hands on each other. But if I'm arguing with somebody that I clearly don't like and we don't really rock with each other like that, and you put your hands on me and we're arguing, I should have kind of knew that something was coming or been ready for it, or at least, been ready. So that's why I say I wasn't there. So I don't want to really, really go in and really, because I didn't see it. Like, I don't know. But all I know is that they should have never fought inside of the venue.
I think that's the fact that we should get away with right here.
That's all I can say.
I think, because Jim's is one of the most loved and Rome is the one most hated. So we're disregarding things like that. Regardless of how you feel about Jim's or Rome, it cannot happen in the venue. Period. It's got to be down the street or down the block. But what I want to say is this. This may sound the way to you guys. But y'all think Rome gets hit and that's it. Let's laugh at him. It's done. It's funny. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. But a whole new circle of drama has been created. You know what I mean? A whole new. I gotta get this guy. A whole new thing. A whole new. Look out! I gotta put my head on silver because this guy. You know what I mean? That's been created. My goal is for ultimate peace in this situation, so we both can just be done. Wipe my hands away with the situation. Somebody reached out to me. Let me know if y'all with this or not. It's cool if y'all not. I'm just letting y'all know it's out there, but for a fair one, in a sense, and a fair one, a paid fair one. You'll be paid as if you'd be battling. You know what I mean? So they said, shout out to Jim's. You had that amazing prop for you in the third round, and end of the video with the gloves.
Yeah,
I guess that's what sparked the situation, but Jim's in Rome. If y'all want to do a fair one, y'all be paid as battle rappers, and y'all can get it on, recorded, and as if you want it. You know what I mean? And I'm saying that's because Jim's is not going to apologize to Rome.
No, he's not.
Rome is never going to stop until it's a fair one, in a sense. You know what I mean? So the situation is going to stay lingering, and Rome and the people he know is going to be on that same time still. I'm trying to end it all, so this will end it all, a fair one. So in that regards, but so hit me up. If you don't, it's fine too. But I talked to a guy. You'll be paid. You can be paid as a battle rapper to put the gloves on and duke it out, and that'll prevent anything else from any parties, from Jim's parties to Roman and people that he knows party. That'll be everything will be squashed. Now you can really just wipe your hands clean the situation. That's up to y'all. If y'all don't, that's on y'all. And on top of that, I see the feel like we went live. A dude said, "Yo, I got 50 on Gems. I got 50 on like y'all can." Listen, I'm being a businessman now. Y'all may hate it, but y'all can make some money off of this. You know what I mean? It's up to y'all though. It's up to y'all.
I think Gems was like, "Yo, Gems is fed up. You can tell. Like even in my body, he's like, yo." Ain't nothing about look. Yo, man. I'm not. We ain't about to have this. Ain't nothing about to happen. I'm not getting this. Like happened to me a third time. He looked fed up, just paired. Like
in the third round.
Yeah. He said something. I forgot what he said. I don't know what he said. What did he say?
I got to say something about this. This makes to me it looks away now because in your third round you said, Jim, shout out to you again. You said I'm looking to make up that stuff for goods.
So you're already looking to pick a fight.
You know what I'm saying? So you were staticky, bro, and then 30 minutes later, your moment's hit. So I'm just saying, it looks away. It looks away in a sense.
James remind me of that crazy kid, man. Just keeps doing stuff that know he's gonna get in trouble, and he just doesn't care, man. He's just like, he's really crazy. Like you see, like that's crazy what he just, like, yo, got in there, swung off on Rome, got out. Like, that's, like, real, like, you gotta have some guts to do some stuff like that, knowing what's on the line. Yeah. Like, your career is kind of on the line. Like, what you stand for is kind of on the line, because you've preached nobody should be sucker punched. You've preached that. It's happened to you twice. You've preached that this is not what I'm about. Yeah. And then for you to ultimately turn around and allegedly, and I'll use that word loosely, allegedly do that, it goes against everything that you've preached. So that's why I say he's that crazy kid that just goes out on a limb, because it's like, he just doesn't care anymore. But I think he's just tired. He's tired of being picked on, tired of people thinking that he's soft. And, you know, it just wasn't, Rome was just, whatever.
Right place, right time, in a sense.
But I don't want any violence to come out of this. I mean, of course, if they get the fair one, because you got Jim's camp on edge, you got Rome's camp on edge, and then we don't need.
And then a lot of these guys within Rome's camp, they travel everywhere, bro. Like, I'm not gonna name any names, but a lot of these, like, a good 10. Like, listen, a lot of people was talking to me. That's what I'm trying to prevent. My whole thing, we can debate this all day of what's right, what's wrong. My goal is prevention for the next time. You know what I'm saying? So complete prevention. And a lot of these dudes, good 5, 10 people came in and like, yo, what's going on? Did you, what you see? What you see? I'm like, cool, chill out. I'll talk it over a few people. You know what I mean? But this is preventing, you know what I mean? This fair one. So it's up to y'all if y'all want it or not. You know what I mean? I'm just letting you know opportunities out there. Y'all be paid as battle rappers. So, but the one thing I don't like about this is that, and I feel sorry for Mr. Wavy and Chef Trez.
It took away from them.
It took like, okay, this could have been battle of the night. You know what I mean? The energy was gone.
It was.
You know what I mean? While Chef Trez and Mr. Wavy are rapping, people are looking across. Like, not really paying, like, even me too, I'm not paying attention to the battle. Like, a lot of good stuff was said on Mr. Wavy's side, a lot of good stuff was said on Chef Trez's side, but we're not paying attention.
Why Chef?
They like, so you probably, in a sense, because champion tonight is real money. You know, it's real money that can be given. That, you know, either Chef Trez or Mr. Wavy possibly could have won it, because they did have a good battle in a sense, but they don't get that now. They don't get nothing.
What I want to say is, salute to Chef Trez, his brother.
Oh yeah, let's
his little brother passed away.
Yeah.
In why Jack Boy Maine and none of them were on stage, and he still decided to go on stage and, you know, finish his scheduled battle. Must have been real tough to do that, and you know, and I still think he performed well under those circumstances. Like this, what he put out, this is his blood brother. Like, this ain't somebody I'm just calling him up. This is like we grew up in the same home. This is my brother. And he passed away, so condolences to him. Yeah. I hope he's in. I hope, you know, prayers to his family and things go right. I'm just really, you know, sorry for that, and to have this happen in his battle. But I heard he did rebuttal the fight. He got a good, big, huge ovation.
Chef Trez.
He rebutted the fight. That was dope. But me, how I seen the first, the second. I didn't see the third, but the first, I felt like Chef Trez got the first round. He came out cooking. I thought Wavy got the second, even though, you know, the scuffle, all that. Yeah. I thought Wavy got the second, and then the third, we all know, you know, it's like the energy was gone.
Yeah.
That's the round that's like.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Gotta watch it a couple times.
Chef Trez, I forgot who went first 1 second, but the first 2 rounds happened, I'm into it. The second round from Mr. Wavy happens, I'm still into it. The second round, so Chef Trez goes second. The second round from Chef Trez starts to happen, and the stuff happens. After that, no one's paying attention completely. Period. Yeah, but before I get back to what I was saying, you know, we give a lot of attention to, like, you know, I'm not trying to bring up, you know, past stuff, but like a Goods versus Jim's fight, or Rome versus Jim's fight. And at the end of the day, those are punches. You know what I mean? Like you said, Chef Trez lost his brother. You know what I mean? Shout out to Calico. Calico lost his person that I've seen him at events with all the time, like his day ones. You know what I mean? These guys are losing people. So before you tweet me about Rome DMV or gyms or whatever we had to say about, you know, Goods and gyms or math versus theirs or anything, and I'm squaring up, tweet out to Calico, tweet out to Chef Trez. You know what I mean? Put them in your prayers, 1,000%. You know what I mean? They lost people. That's different. And if Calico needs help with a GoFundMe, if Chef Trez needs help with a GoFundMe, hit me up. You know what I mean? People donate to me all the time. You know what I mean? I help you out with that, 1,000%. But as far as the battle, I can't call it. I can't, not yet.
I gotta give it a second.
And the energy for that review. Energy for that is different. You know,
I gotta do a review on that.
Yeah.
I can't. it's a toss up for me. And that third round is like I got Wavy in the second, I got Chef Trez in the first pretty clear, and the third is just like that's where it's just up in the air.
The next battle on the card, you know what I mean? Shout out to Mr. Wavy and Chef Trez. Chef Trez took the shot at champion in the third. It's all love. You know what it is, you know. We shake hands all the time, you know what I mean? So don't say Chef Trez came at champion. It's all love. Trust me, we good. What's the next one?
I believe was it QP Young X? I believe.
No, was that the last battle? No, that wasn't.
No, Saga and Magic was the last battle. Was it Joe and Bourne was the next?
Probably was Joe and Bourne, yeah.
Okay, Joe and Bourne.
Yeah, it was Joe and Bourne. Again, people are still walking up to me, so I can't really call this one either. You know, apologies to Joe and Bourne, but you know, everybody talking to me. From URL's talking to me, Avocado JB is talking to me. People in the crowd like, Jay, talk, what happened? You know what I mean? People trying to interviews. I'm like, come on, I'm trying to watch the battle.
To me, man, I felt like both of these guys were okay. I felt like Joe did better than what I thought he was going to do.
Because you had Bourne winning.
I had Bourne winning, right.
Yeah.
Bourne was good too, though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But if I had to really pick a winner, I would pick Joe 2-1. You know what I mean? I felt like Joe did more to win the battle, but overall, they're still coming off the scuffle. It's still lingering around. So it's kind of tough for them to battle after that.
So people saying it didn't mess with the event. In a way, it kind of hurt it. Like it put some rotten air, rotten stuff in the air.
Always.
And so like the next two battles, it's not until the QP versus Young X where the event recovers. So I'm here to watch a battle.
Yo, and I will. Few people did leave.
Yeah.
After the fight. Yeah. Because people see that and they go, "Oh no,
I'm not here for that. About to be guns next.
Yeah,
yo, I'm not here for that."
About a good 30 people walked out. I literally seen people walking out and they never came back. So
yeah, it was easy for me to access it. I literally just walk up to the stage after that. That's a fact. So
since it did kind of mess up the energy because that 30 people can bring some energy in the room.
Oh yeah,
that's 30 people that you could have had, cheering and bringing life back to bringing life in the venue. Mm-hmm. They left like, oh no, we out of here, about to be guns. Nope, we know how these fools act when they get to fighting. I'm not getting shot, so they they roll. But the next they brought the life back in the building. This next battle, QP. Right?
No, that's not that. So, still on Bourne and Joe. I want to watch that one more time.
Okay.
I'll watch it one more time if I get my official decision again. I apologize. The energy in the air was different. I was being interrupted every 5 seconds. Joe shook my hand, said he won. Bourne said he won on champion, I think. One thing I did appreciate in Bourne's second round is that I felt like he was using the same rhyme pattern, but in a good way. Like he's like rhyming the same word the entire second round. I could be wrong, but I appreciate stuff like that, Bourne. But what's the next battle again you were saying?
QP versus Young X.
No, I think that was the last one?
No.
Okay,
Magic and Saga was the last one. So
Young X, QP and Young X. Shout out to QP.
Champion of the night.
Champion of the night, first and foremost. He was on one. He came to the face-offs on time. Ready?
I heard he was the first one there.
In the building, at the event, he was the first person, the first battle rapper, one of the first 5 people in the building. He came ready, hydrated, like he's ready to go. And to me, that showed a lot in the battle too. From round 1 to 3, he's 1,000% ready. There's no stumbles, there's no nothing. He has great moments. He has one of the possible best moments of the night in the third, flipping to get him. And he did it so good that you didn't want to hear Young X had to say get him for his get him. They say QP already did get him. Like, we don't want to hear what you guys say no more. You say get him by yourself. It's supposed to be you say something, the crowd say get him.
He had to say it because they wasn't with him.
Yeah. But QP, clean 30. It was just different. QP in a sense is back. You know what I mean? He hated champion, now he loves champion. You know what I mean? He saw that Brad was real. You know what I mean? There ain't no conspiracy theory here. That Brad was real. He's paid out. QP's paid out already. Shout out to you, sir. The bread is real, man.
Yeah.
At the end of the year, it's real also. So pay attention. Do what you got to do, sir. You know what I mean? How you feel?
QP went in there and did exactly what I said he was going to do.
Okay.
I said he was going to be Young X 2-1, but he did it better than what I thought he was going to do. Did it better than before.
No pity rounds here, people.
He won 3-0 clear as day. It's just he had a great performance. He showed up, and it's crazy because nobody expected QP to show up and be this good. Like we thought, he's gonna come up, he's gonna joke around. No, he came with bars, jokes. He was very comfortable on the stage. He got through his rounds very, very easily. It was just a really good win for QP. I thought Young X was okay, but I don't think it was enough. And for him, like I said, anytime you have a power move or a special move, when you get that haymaker, be prepared for somebody to flip it. And when they flip it and doing better than you, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna lose that battle. And he took his get him, did it better than him, won the battle, clear battle. QP 3-0, poised, composed, and outclassed Young X.
Yeah. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's against Young X. QP was focused. All three did his thing.
Young X is from Richmond, right?
I don't know. I think he's from...
Not too far, right?
Not too far, about an hour and a half. But it's, QP got it. I'm looking forward to QP next match. You know what I mean? Shout out to Young X 2-0. But the next match, I think the last match of the night, B Magic versus the Saga. The Saga that came at, threw a little shot at NWX, DNA, you know what I mean? How you feel about it?
I thought it was a cool battle. I don't think they really brought any energy up. I think Magic did good in the first. I think he went downhill after that. I think he started to stumble a bit. Yeah. It seemed like he started to choke, and he was like, wait a minute, no, I'm not choking.
That's in the second round, yeah.
I'm getting it back. To me, he didn't seem like he cared in the face-offs. And
that's Magic, though. It's been like that versus Daylight in the 2013 when he, yeah.
Yeah, but when you do that in face-offs, and that's how it turns out in the bath, it looks bad. Okay. Saga came prepared with 3 good rounds. He delivered. I got Saga winning this 2-1. I thought Saga was just better than B Magic. B Magic just was. I wasn't impressed with B Magic.
Me, I gotta be honest here. It's a preference thing, and I really prefer B Magic style, his cadence and how he delivers it when he gets you on that track and he starts landing that punchline. I like B Magic's second round. I thought his first round was pretty cool, but I still think the Saga took it. You know what I mean? I think he was more structured, he was more poised, and he was way more clean. By the third round for B Magic said, when he was finished, like, yeah, it's 3 rounds. Go ahead. I gave you what you want to get out of here. You know what I mean? So it kind of the way he ended it was kind of weird. But again, Saga came focused. He was ready. I thought Saga took it.
Saga won this clear. Yeah. Saga was prepared. Like he's drinking the tea. He said his throat was his voice was sore or whatever. But he was trying everything to fight it and combat it. And he got it done, man. He got the job done, and he won this battle clear, cut and drive. Anybody calls it any other way, then I don't know what battle they watched. But Saga 2-1.
How you feel about this event versus the first one?
I feel like the first event was more impactful. It was the first time at Richmond. There were there were more people there. I feel like these battles, when they come out, could be better than some of the battles from the other events. Yep. Because the first events there were a lot of chokes, stumbles. So overall, I feel like in the building, it felt the last event is better to me in the building. But I feel like when these battles come out on camera, they will be better than the battles that came out from the first, if that makes any sense.
All right, what I want to say this, let me check URL's page one more time and make sure they still got it up. Yeah, because I'm going to applaud them for this. Okay, still there. Wow. Shout out to URL. What they did was their PG event or their Day 2 event or the card, they put the whole thing up. The whole thing is up for you guys to check out so you can see. We don't got to be in the building for PGs in a sense because the PG is there and it's free. Shout out to Avocado and shout out to JB. So JB is responsible for Day 2. And it looks beautiful. I mean, Avocado, it always looks good. And I think I just checked the pay-per-view on demand, and it looks better than before. So Avocado is already perfect, but somehow he finds a way to top himself. Pause. And it's not impossible sometimes. I mean, but it's dope. Like how better can you get? Like, slow down, sir. That's all I gotta say. I'm done with this. Shake my hand. And again, the opportunity for I'm not trying to, if y'all don't want it and it sounds away like it's too fishy, but it's up to y'all. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to end. I'm trying to prevent what could happen going forward. That's all I'm trying to do. And I'm fair on both. I'm fair to Rome. I'm fair to Jims. However how y'all feel. Y'all saw me in the face off. You know what I mean? I'm making sure Jims is good in the face off. I'm like, yo. I'm telling you had somebody behind like, yo, chill. I'm telling Jims, bro, you good? I got you. That's the crazy part. I'm telling Jims, I got you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's up to y'all what y'all want to do. Let me know. Champion.
Everything healthy. They been singling me out. I'm about to drop another LP. You been coming out your mouthpiece. Up in your bars taking shots. We gon' line you